Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am your host, Colors Fade, and it is episode 126. We're going to see what's going on with our kingdom. We're just passing time now a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're not passing time. Let's take a look at something in our stash of items. We acquired a bunch of stuff here. Date, newest to oldest. Did we pick up an emerald necklace? Handful of gems. Beetle in amber. No, we did not pick up an emerald necklace. Okay, that was the thing I was looking for. We didn't get it. It's probably in the box last episode that we couldn't open. I don't know why we couldn't open it. So that was the only other thing to do. Sorrowflow is done because Ancient Curse is coming up in 95 days. Talk to Chemo. We have to get him the emerald necklace, but we don't have any way to get one. All the chances to get one are gone. Upgrade 3 more regions, really, and wait for news from Mendev. Okay. So let's keep trying to upgrade our kingdom. We have this stuff. We have problem, changelings, everybody's busy. Problem, the morning after. Yeah, it can be. Alright. Well, we're just going to have to roll through some time then, aren't we? Skip days. See what happens. Oh, I'm going to make a save. Those of you who've been watching the series for a long time know that I like to have several rotating kingdom saves labeled Kingdom Save 1, Kingdom Save 2, all the way through 9. I have 9 of these things now that allow me to go back if I need to a significant amount of time. And I like to set these kingdom saves up before I do these events or start skipping days, especially before we do rank ups. So the diplomat, we can't do anything with. We can't do anything with him or her. So we got to wait for all of those people to get free. Back doors. We got some BP. Okay, so he took an opportunity there and succeeded. That's good. And we'll do Keston. Okay, now can we rank anyone up here? Diplomat is still busy. He's still busy and she's still busy. Okay. Then, what else do we have? We have no training. The economy is easier upgrades. Curses. She's working on this one. Skip a day. Alright, success. Arcane +5. Research the nature of the curse of Mordecai. The only curse we have left is this one. We've already done this one before. So what I'd like to do is rank her up. But let's go first see if there's an unexpected visitor to the palace. Who is this person? A dismal silence hangs in the hall as the figure of a new visitor appears at the door. He's taller than anyone else present and seems to be made of subtle folds and sharp angles, from his metal mask to his scarlet cape, and he literally reeks of evil, cold, calculating, unrelenting. The Forefather. Greetings to the ruler of this land. An expressive male voice carries across the hall. The visitor bows politely. I've come from afar to discuss a matter of considerable importance, and I hope for a civilized conversation. Let me introduce myself. I am called the Forefather, and I serve the illustrious Queen Mahathala. I am a devil. Guards, to arms. If you think I'm going to give you an audience, Hellspawn, you're mistaken. That's lawful good, but let's see, what brings you here? I came to simply pay my regards to a lawful ruler. It is my manner to conduct myself in this way. The devil makes a few gestures and says something indistinguishable. Both he and you seem to be enclosed in an invisible ring. The outside world shines through dimly. Its sounds are barely audible. A modest precaution. Others should not hear what I have to say. I have news of someone you know, young Canera and Kaliki. One of them is in great danger, and they both share a single fate. They must have told you by now of the Soul Eater who killed Canera. I should imagine that by disclosing their secret and true names to you, the poor children deprived Canera of protection from this deadly foe. The Soul Eater has picked up her scent and will soon be here. You will need my help to deal with it. I see. What is your interest in these two? My interest in these lost children is special. I would say even familial. It's my blood that runs in their veins. A long time ago, I gave a night of passion to a young follower of Mahathala's cult. Her soul has writhed in agony in the flames of hell for many ages, and yet I still feel a vague joy when I see the offspring of our alliance walking the sunlit lands of Kadira. I am their forefather, and not only by name. What's so special about this soul eater? I've killed worse beasts before. This soul eater is more ancient, and far stronger and more evil than any others like it. It knows Kanera's name, and will follow her relentlessly. If you refuse my help, both you and the girls will have to remain on close guard day and night, waiting for it to appear, to attack. And believe me, even so, you will not be prepared when it strikes. What do you suggest? I can lure the Soul Eater to appear at the right time and place. I even know a way to be rid of it once and for all, without any fuss. If you are willing, then come with Kaliki to the Barrens at the southern border of the Kamalans. It must be Kaliki. We cannot risk her sister being found. We will meet there and resolve the matter once and for all. Fine. I will come to the agreed place. I enjoy dealing with reasonable and civilized mortals. So long. The southern barons are revealed. Well, the southern barons. So we are not done with the Kaliki people. Well, let's do some moving here. Changelings. Do we have anybody for this? Oh, we do. But who are we ranking up? We're ranking up Octavia. Grand Diplomat's busy, and who's this? And he's busy. Okay. Grand Diplomat is busy. Well, that means that Keston can do this. Changelings. Got an 80% chance, Keston. Morning after, Octavia's going to be busy. Opportunity, Octavia's going to be busy. Problem, Octavia's going to be busy. Problem, the chief is dead. Long live the chief. We can put storyteller on it. It's got a small chance to succeed at it. Let's go rank up, sister. And that's a success. Arcane's ranked up to 8. That's nice. She failed at the chairman of the Outlaw Council. Guest from Thornkeep hurt us. Morning after hurt us. He failed. Secret cache in the northern regions. Scouting the northeastern regions. Alright. Can do you 7 days to solve, but let's get everybody else. Magister asked for an audience. They'll have a decision they want us to make because they leveled up. Octavia, what do you got for me, darling? I do not envy you, Jaddux. It's a tough decision. We are at an impasse. The simple folk can no longer suffer the threats of our mages and sorcerers. A wave of protests has rolled across the capital and the surrounding regions. I've just spoken to a delegation that represents the people. Their demands are quite clear. They want us to restrict the use of magic in places where people live. This will mean that casting spells and brewing potions will require a permit. Even then, it will only be allowed on the outskirts of settlements and during the day. Can you imagine the outrage that such measures will spark in every member of the magic community? And is a false feeling of safety worth limiting people's freedoms? I don't think so. Delegation's demands are well founded. Arcane -10. Ooh. Okay. We cannot allow baseless fears to dictate our actions. We just got Arcane to 10. I don't want to -10 it. To 8, I mean. Alright. We'll make another save here. Save is done. Let's see. Fae back doors. Valerie would not be the best person for it. And the bewitching. Okay, Haddam. The bewitched forest. You have a chance to fail again at something. Fae back doors. Well, you're going to get it, sister. It's your job. Try to succeed at this. Let's go. Oh, we could have sent. Wait a minute. Cancel. She ranked up, so she should do it. She's at 85% to start. Then we don't have to spend a coin on it. Okay. Projects. Support the Magister's endeavors. Requires 7 days to solve. So what we were gonna rank? We were gonna rank her up. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna do you. Espionage. Reach rank 10 in all your kingdom stats. That's the magic one if you can get that far. Changelings handled. Chief is dead, long live the chief. Okay. Alright, Lindsay, you get one more day. What do you got for me, darling? Problem, cult of sacrifice, and you failed. Disaster. Oh, Lindsay. Okay. Problem, the charmed prince, and problem, the morning after. Morning after is a problem for us. And then we have more people to rank. We still have more people to rank up. Okay, so before we go ranking up all this other stuff, which is going to very quickly drain us of ancient curse time, then the thing that we should do is get some people on this. Ragongar, you have the best chance here. Go. The morning after, we have no one to do. We're going to go do the KSE quest. Bakken, what do you got for me, buddy? Unfazed by the awkward silence, Bakken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper bag. There you go. A little something. Potion of heroism greater. Okay, thank you. My pleasure. I only hope that it doesn't rot away in some chest. Well, that's precisely what's going to happen to it, Buster. So happy to see you. A new gift from store. The Fervent Edge. Oh, fun. What is the Fervent Edge? It is, a Falcata. +3. Furious Brass Falcata grants its wielder the ability to cast Righteous Might spell once per day as a 9th level cleric. It's got a whole bunch of qualifiers on it. It probably is a pretty awesome weapon, but we don't have anybody who uses Falcata, so. And what is this? Breastplate. Unidentified. Breastplate +4. Okay, well, you can stay there and soak in this Falcata for that matter. And soak in these. Alright. So my group, but we probably need to take KSE? Yes, we need to take somebody. So Jubilost, are you the one who goes? I guess. We'll exchange fireballs, or we'll exchange potions for bombs for fireballs. Bombs for fireballs. Okay. I miss you, Jubilost, already. You're so effective. Alright, what do we... Southern Barrens. How do we get there? Through here? Let's go. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get to. So who do we have with us? Canera. We need your sister, though. How do we get your sister? This could be a problem. Quick save the game because they wanted us to bring the other one. Required companions. Kaliki. Accept. How do I get Kaliki? Can I change my party? How do I get her? Do I have to go back to here? I have to talk to her?
We should gather our strength.
I need your sister. Yes. Get back to
we set up camp?
Main square. I guess I gotta go talk to her. Where is she located at? Is she still in her house? This game is not going to make it intuitive for me, is it? Alright. There in Kaliki's house. I don't see them anywhere else. Let's go make sure we can get the right one. So what does this thing do? +4 enhancement bonus to strength, dexterity, and constitution, but I already have the enhancements from everything I'm wearing. +4 natural armor bonus to AC, which I already have. Competence bonus on fortitude saves. Proficiency with all, and your base attack bonus equals your character level. What is my base attack bonus now? 28. Okay. I gotta check that before we buff next time. I want to make sure that that spell's actually useful to me. Where are my friends? Where are my friends? Not you two losers. Okay. Canera. Yeah. Of course you recognize me, but I'm Canera. Let's see. You know the Forefather came to talk to me. What a surprise. It's little wonder that he came to you instead of me. He respects hierarchy, as devils should. So what did he want? He offered to help us against the Soul Eater that's hunting you. Oh goodness, what fatherly commitment. You're right, he might be useful, but dangerous too, like any devil. But since it's my life that's at stake. The Soul Eater, no matter how I try, I'm never able to think of our last encounter as just another unpleasant episode from my past. Maybe it's because I understood perfectly well what was happening. I was completely done, completely alone, losing a fight, being killed by a monster that would eat my soul, and I would lose everything, even an afterlife. I see. I'd like to talk to your sister. With that stiff? Very well, I'll get her. All right. I have important news for you. The devil known as the Forefather came to me. He's offered his help against the Soul Eater who killed Kingmaker. I'd rather not deal with such a creature, but I fear for your lives. Thank you. I don't remember anyone worrying about me like this except for my sister. But you're saying the Soul Eater is back? What should we do? I'm afraid of the Forefather and his plots, but can we safely dismiss him? We might just bring even more trouble down on us. Well then. Alright, I have to go. Hopefully that allows me to take her then. Now do I get that person in my party? Capital Tavern. The house here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this gets us out of here. The right person. So who do we have? Who is this? Does it say names? Except it won't say. Can't hover over and I don't know the difference. Okay, who are you? You're Kaliki, that's who we need. Alright, let's go here. Stop there, make a quick save, and then we will go deal with this. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. We have Kaliki with us. Let's hope this wasn't all a bad idea. Alright, let's buff. We are buffed. Let's go see what's going on. You! Kaliki folds her arms on her chest and glares at the devil. How rude, girl. The Forefather doesn't seem insulted. Thought you were old enough to understand what little meaning there is in such labels as good and evil. Didn't the evil devil help you and your sister? Didn't the followers of the good goddess despise you? Anyway, now is not the time for long conversations. I promised you a chance to get rid of the Soul Eater once and for all without any fuss. That time is now. Oh, really? What is this noise, Naiho? Are you trying to annoy me by pounding rocks with a pot? Uh-oh. I'm not doing anything. Uh-oh. Soul Eater. Oh, no. The sweet teeth. No, no. Why so upset, my dear? I use my mastery of illusions to fool the slow-witted Soul Eater. It will get its victim. 3 of them, in fact. And it will believe that it captured and killed Kingmaker. And then it will leave and your problem is solved. Kaliki looks at you, eyes filled with despair. Please, Jaddix, we have to save them. What if we summon Kingmaker? The creature will be drawn to her and we'll be able to kill it. But then, my sister... Oh, Nethys, I don't know what to do. Follow your heart, of course. Isn't that the sort of trite wisdom you all love to repeat? Summon Kingmaker. We'll distract the Soul Eater from the sweet teeth and then kill it. That way no one will get hurt. Alright. When will I be allowed to get some sleep? What's going on here? Wait, what? Oh, let's see. What did it try? Soul Eater. Uh-oh, we have a bunch of Soul Eaters. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, Tristan, you're going to need to get out of the way. Which one's going to roll next? That one. Okay, if it comes after me, that's fine. And then which one goes after that? That one right there. And that one right there. Okay. In this case, I'm going to have you move over here. That one's going to go next. I don't want it to go after her. I don't know that this is going to help. Okay, there you go. Get over there and attack those things. That's good. Put yourself between you and danger. There we go. Go after the skeletons. That's perfect. Okay. You can get the hell out of there. All right. Now, this is the dreadful Soul Eater, but we need to kill all these other Soul Eaters first. So, call forth Kaliki. Oh, she can spend a standard action to disappear in her sister's demiplane, and Kaliki takes her place. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This will bypass spell resistance. Okay. Well then, and what do we have here? Quicken. Can alter a kinetic blast with the meta magic feats by accepting burn. She can quicken the thing. I don't think we need to quicken it. We just need to kill this thing. This is going to be one burn for her. For which blast do we have right here? Fire blast. We can also do blue flame blast. Damage is a fire type. It does 19 to 100 damage. Wow, what's this do? 19 to 100 damage. What's this do? 10 to 55. Blue flame blast. One enemy creature in close range. Composite blast. Primary element fire, expanded element fire. Okay, that's what the expanded element is fire. Detonation, eruption, extended range, fan of flames, and spindle. Okay, I definitely want to do this. It's going to cause me to burn. I'm totally okay with that. Kill this thing, will you?
Taste my fury.
Nice, and her dreadful carnage went off. That's cool. And the intimidation success succeeded on everybody. That's awesome. Okay, you can do dreadful carnage with her. Oh my god, I am thrilled. Okay. Who's going to go next? This one's going to go next, but I have her and her. They can both go after these other ones. So, what I should do is go try to kill this guy. There, it's dead. Good. Okay. And now one of the other friends is going to come up here. Don't get killed. This thing is dangerous. All right. You should go after this. You can go after that one. Great. You can't do rage for some reason. Is it because you're tired somehow? You are. You're fatigued. Okay. Do your best, sister.
Tear them apart!
Nice. That's what we needed. Valerie, you got to get up here and get this thing. So I want you to go right up on it. She has Death Ward on her. So smack it around. Oh, nice. She got that. Okay, Lindsay. What are they? These things are immune to everything, aren't they?
Serves you right. You deserved it.
Damage reduction magics. They're immune to sleep, paralyzed, stunned, and prone. Poison, stunned, and critical hits. Poison, stunned, and critical hits. It doesn't say mind affecting. And they can take no actions. Overwhelming grief. It's an enchantment. I'm going to try it. It saved with an 8. No, it failed. Okay. Let's see what happens then. Go, Lindsay. It failed. It's not getting any actions. God, she hit it with overwhelming grief and it worked. Okay. Sure. Get all the way up here, buddy. I got this spell for you. Undeath to death. Failed to overcome the spell resistance of the Soul Eater because you rolled a 3. You rolled a 3. Okay. KSC. you can do a little more burn damage here then, sister. Wait a minute. I don't want you to... I don't want... Okay, what? Can't you... Isn't it a small range? I don't want you to do any melee attack things. Oh, I can't do this for what? Why is this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Why can I not do that? What if I do this? Then you can do it? So at a burn of 2, you couldn't do it for some reason. How much burn does she have on her right now? How do I tell that? That's the thing I'd like to know. Immunity to fear. She's fatigued. Spell resistance. Blue flame. Does it say anywhere on her character how much burn she has accumulated? Or is it just a matter of how much she can do each turn because of her constitution modifier? I wish I understood more about this class. All right. She can't do that because she can't... What? It's supposed to be short range. One enemy within close range. She just did it last turn. I don't understand. Gather power and gather power. Okay. What if I do this one? Yeah, so somebody in the comments, please explain to me why I can't do this second turn in a row. I just don't understand the class. This is why I never play her, because I just don't understand, because things don't make sense. Pure Flame Infusion. Level 7 burn 4. I need a way to see how much burn she's dealing with. And why I can't do things. The class doesn't make any sense to me. And she missed. Okay. So all that for nothing. Oh, crud. I might as well go around the backside then. Sneak attack hits it. Alright, you come up here. Smack this thing. Alright, that was nice. You can hit it from there. So go all the way over here. Well, there we go. I can't believe it. That crazy goat set me up again. She risked my life again for those low-life simpletons. And in a fight with a beast that killed me once already. Wait, so you're not Kaliki? Kinera, you're alive? What do you mean it killed you once? I'll show you your Kaliki. Tell her she can wipe your foolish snouts for the rest of her life, if she values you more than me. Sweet Tooth, you're alive, praise Nethys. Your sister was just here, she's very angry with you. Angry with me? Well, then you can tell her I don't have to live with blood on my hands for her sake. If she hadn't made that deal with the devil, if she didn't want to have everything, then this would never have happened. I gave half of my life for her return, but I won't give the lives of my friends as well. Could someone explain to us what's going on? Anyone at all? I understand it, Lindsay says. I do. There's really are 2 of them. How could we have missed it? Yes, well. If anyone is to blame for what's happened, it's the Forefather. Yes, he arranged all this, but he's not the main reason. I can't do this anymore. I can't look the other way while Kinera is indifferent to the lives of others and my own feelings. I gave her half of everything that I'd ever have, all for her, but I cannot sacrifice those who depend on me. My poor child. I don't know how something so foolish could have descended from my blood. I wish to see you grow up, lose your childhood fantasies and weaknesses. This will be easier once I spare you of the strictures imposed by a certain divine force. So that's why you set this all up? Obviously. It would be madness and short-sighted to argue with a herald of Nethys himself. But it would be pathetic to do nothing. You see, girl, you, Jarix, my offspring, is a valuable investment in this world, and I wish to secure my interests. For ages I've reaped souls as a sickle reaps grain, turning even the most loyal followers from their service to the almighty gods. And I imagine that all-seeing Nethys decided to make a joke of me by taking the 2 souls that are mine by right. but everything will work out just fine. Soon enough, I will reclaim what's been taken from me. We are not your property. In your case, the matter must still be discussed, but in Kinera's case, the situation is quite clear. She made a contract with me for a lifetime of service, and she's the only one who thinks a formal death, followed by a resurrection, can spare her from her contract. But in any case, it's not up to you to decide your fate. Why did you plot all of this, Forefather? What's in it for you? To secure a valuable investment, of course. The mindless monster from Abaddon in hunting Kinera was standing in my way, and I had to get rid of it. But there's more, of course. What kind of a devil makes plans without some sinister ulterior motive? I cannot hope to oppose Nethys, who has taken my girls under his wing, but I can drive them to break the god's conditions and thus lose his patronage. And I have succeeded. First, I lured them to these lands with the disk of the eclipse, and then I made them reveal themselves to everyone present. Leaky just couldn't stay and watch her precious sweet teeth die, could she? To protect them, she only needed to bring Kinera right before everyone's eyes. In any case, their vow of secrecy has been broken. Now we only need to deal with the second condition, and then I may receive what's been taken from me. Whatever it is you're planning, I'll protect Kinera and Kaliki. Of course, you're welcome to try, but I don't recommend meddling in games of devils and gods. I've made my move, and now I shall wait. Soon enough, the game will continue. Well then. Okay, I'm all buffed and I'm at attack 36, so if I cast this spell, my attack goes up to 41. Okay, so that spell is worth hanging on to for no other reason than just to get the attacks. Alright, well then. Are you okay? You know what? I really like that adventure with the Soul Eater. That's funny. Okay. Well then, we have to wait for more time to pass and for new things to transpire. I don't know how much waiting I can do because my stomach is growling. What's our quest say? Matter of principle. What do you know? All this time, a person we were calling Cassie was in fact two different people, and the Forefather arranged all this horror with the Soul Eater just to reveal their secret to everyone. Now they're pretending that nothing happened, but maybe the king will be able to get them talking. I presume then I need to go talk to them. Okay. It's, again, going to be difficult to do because I'm starving.
Why don't we set up camp?
Because we're so close to the castle. Let's go to the main square and go to their house and see if we can get them to blab the truth. Well, we kind of know what the truth is. Over here, my friends. The sweet teeth are no longer there. But you are. Okay, tell me what I want to know here. We need to discuss what happened. I'm surprised between everything that's going on in your lands, you find interest in such a trifle as the devil's plots and the family troubles of two lowly tieflings. Did you understand what the Forefather was trying to achieve? He explained everything with his devilish dedicated to details. He considers his offspring a valuable investment, and me, well, I'm his property. And my death didn't annul the contract. But I suspect he has another motive. You know, like the Forefather, he lives for one thing, twisting the souls of believers and other deities and bringing them under the reign of Asmodeus. Hell does not forgive mistakes, and the Forefather was well regarded there. But his valuable investment slipped his grasp to be rescued by another deity. That must be unbearable for him, and he'll do anything it takes to get us back, or me at least. You seem unhappy with Kaliki, and I decided to summon you to save the Sweet Teeth. You are my patron. You have the right to give orders and decide how to fight your battles. But the same is not true of my sister. She risked my life a second time, and that's not something I take lightly. Let me remind you, the first time I died, it was because of her virtuous trickery. I died alone, desperate, with a clear understanding of what was happening and what fate awaited me. What can we do? I'd say we should figure out how to stop the Forefather from carrying out his plan. He's stronger than you or I. It's only Nethys' power that keeps him at bay for now. Only someone with a death wish would stand against the deity, or his herald. But for now, all we can do is wait. Okay, let me talk to your sister. How are you? It's been a difficult time for me, thank you for asking. Do you understand what the Forefather was trying to achieve? Oh, yes. He couldn't help explaining everything in great detail. The patronage that Nethys gave us weighs heavily on him, but despite all his might, the Forefather believes in rules. He imagines that if he forces us to break the deity's conditions, Nethys will turn away from us. Perhaps he's right. But in spite of everything, I'm grateful for the taste of freedom I've received. I've had enough pretending. I want to bear my true name and not have to lie about everything all the time. What can we do now? I'm afraid all we can do is wait. The devil promised it's not yet the end and that he'll make us break Nethys' other condition. I wish I knew how he's going to do that because it means Kingmaker and I will meet again. Okay, well, I have to go then. Not much learned there. We just have to wait, which means castle stuff. We have people to upgrade. So, we'll try to do that. And I think what we need to do is run around to our castles. Not our castles, but our other kingdoms. Well, I guess it's all part of one kingdom. We need to run around to our provinces, our cities, our towns, and make sure we're upgrading stuff that helps give us the points in the places we need. So, let's make a save. And with that done, we will try to figure out what's going on here. Let's take a look at our kingdom. Because our stats, that's what I want to look at. What are we looking at here? We are at community, loyalty, military, economy are all up. We're at low on relations and divine and espionage. Okay, relations, divine, and espionage. Let's see what we can build with all our BP that might help. Relations, divine, and espionage. Okay. What can we build here? Anything? Bard's College? That's probably a big building, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. A bank. What would help relations? Not the Academy of Magic. That's big. That'd be nice. Bard's College. Barracks. Black Market. No. Brewery. No. Castle. No. Too big. Cistern. Loyalty. No. Exotic Garden. Forum. Loyalty. Okay. Granary, Herbalist House, Hospital. +1 bonus to the regent or the counselor when resolving situations in this region. Oh, I didn't know a hospital did that. Retakes it to kingdoms with good alignment. Should probably do that. Justiciar's Garrison. Lumberyard. Lumberyard. +1 in relations when located in the settlement with peers. Is this a settlement with peers? Can we put peers anywhere? Piers. Where is it at? Is it already here? No. I don't see any piers. Oh, there they are. So what was that? Lumberyard. +1 in relations when located in a settlement with peers. Okay. A lumberyard. I gotta remember that. Orphanage. A park. +1 to community, +1 to divine when adjacent to a temple. This is a separate slot over here. Royal Museum. Okay. School, +1 to divine when adjacent to a shrine. We could put a shrine down. This is +1 to divine when located adjacent to a monument. So put these two down. This is going to give you +1 divine. Tannery. University. +2 to relations if the kingdom's line is chaotic. We're not. +1 to military and a windmill, +1 to community. Alright. So let's do a shrine. And what was it that we said needed to be next to it? A school, +1 to divine when located next to a shrine. Okay. So we'll do that. Community, divine, espionage. That's going to be the hard one. Village, Oleg's Rest. Can we build anything more here? No. Can we build anything over here? Not in Patax. I want this place right there. Village, Glenshire. Is it built up? It's got a spot for something. So here's barracks. It's +1 in stability when next to a longhouse, but we're not next to a longhouse. This is +1 in relations when adjacent to the longhouse, +1 in espionage when adjacent to a barracks. Okay. So can we do anything that would go next to a barracks? Brewery, granary, herbalist house, lumberyard, +1 in relations. We don't have piers here. The lumberyard, the monument, school. +1 in military when adjacent to a barracks. Okay, that we could do that for the school. Yeah, why don't we do that? +1 in military when adjacent to the barracks. Sure, just build that. Build it to build it, I guess. The common lands, the Nile marches. What do we got here? It's a town. It's a town. Got town things. Okay. It doesn't have piers, so fort. +1 to espionage when located in the settlement of the watchtower. Okay. We have a watchtower? We do. There's an aviary, and where's the watchtower? Watchtower is right there. Okay. So let's go back up here and find out what the hell that was. I've already lost it. Cistern. Brewery. That wasn't it. Fort. +1 to espionage when located in settlement with the watchtower. How big is the fort, though? It's like that. Okay. And what else? +1 to military when in settlement with the garrison, and +1 to stability. Okay, so we're going to put it there. I'll give it +1 to espionage. Hospital. +1 to bonus to the regent and counselor when they're restoring. Yeah. Okay, I should have put hospitals in every single city then early. I'll have to remember that. Jail. Justicia's garrison. Okay. Lumberyard. It don't have the piers. Mansion, that doesn't matter. Monument. All we can really do is like shrine. Shrine and school. There's a school. There's a shrine. Where's the shrine at? Oh, I wish it was easier to find. Okay. I'm not going to put a second shrine and a school in there. I could, but I'm just going to leave these two spaces right here. So, way up here. Dire Gnarl marches. Where's Tenebrous Rest? Right there. It's a town. It's got some stuff. What's it got here? It's got a hospital and it's got a courthouse. +4 bonus for the warden resolving them. Yeah, that's why we should put a courthouse in every single one of these regions, shouldn't we? To help the warden out. Hospital, brewery, aviary. Festival. What's that get us? +1 counts as a fair. Settlement with watchtower. Do we have a watchtower? Aviary at watchtower. Yes. So the fort. Can we just stick it there? Get on there. Get on the spot. Quit playing squirrelies. It didn't want to move. Okay. Stability. Yeah. Library. +1 to stability when adjacent to a courthouse. Nope. We put a fort down. Mage's Tower. Mansion. Monument. Museum. +3 the culture if a royal museum has been opened. Orphanage. School. What do we got over here? Courthouse. Oh, wait a minute. What was the thing that needed to be next to a courthouse? Yes. Library. +1 to stability when adjacent to a courthouse. Okay. Alright, we'll build that there. So we'll build a couple of things. I still got the lower parts down here. Silvershire. This is Campbell Steps. Silvershire is a village that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's full of things. Alright. So let's go to rank ups. The morning after. We don't have anyone to do anything for that, so let's rank some people up. We can't rank him up. Can't rank her up. We can rank her up. Relations. Grand Diplomat. Support the Grand Diplomat's endeavors. Alright. Now what do we got? Streams of Power. Okay, Storyteller can do that one. False Lights, Jubilost, and Keston. Alright. Let's do this. Storyteller, 61% chance. Make sure you succeed. Population Census. Problem. Fey Tricks. Nobody can do that. Morning after. False Lights. Who wants to go after Keston or Jubilost or Tristan? Tristan has a 100% chance to do it. Okay, but hold on. Let's look at rank up. Who can we rank up? No one, because it's him and Octavia. Okay. There we go. Start event. Well then, let's pass 3 days. Stripped of feeling. That doesn't sound good. The Bewitching Forest. He passes. She passes that. Arcane +11 on that one. Okay, let's make safe. Alrighty then. Now we should be able to rank some people up. Divine we can get up. We'll do him. Which means stripped of feeling is a problem that Ekindeo can take care of with a 55% chance. Population census is an opportunity. Jubilost, that sounds like a good chance for you to do something 20 days away. Bay Tricks. Octavia, how long is this one to solve? 13 days. You're going to be free to upgrade in 7 days. Okay. That's what, 14 days to solve? Okay, you can do that one. Have him. Fey Tricks, we'll see. Give me... Let's see what happens. We're going to rank him up. Spend 2 weeks resolving the problems of the kingdom. Success for that. Military economy relations +5. Nice. Okay. Got these guys. Can anybody else do Fey Tricks? I was hoping maybe Ragangar could, but no. It's got to be you, Hedem, and you have a 10% chance of succeeding. That's not good. Okay. Nobody else can be ranked up because she's busy. What about regions? Valley of the Stolen Lands. +1 community and loyalty for every brewery, granary, and windmill. Go, sister. Might as well do it. Okay, loyalty +3. Divine +8. Nice. Arcane +8. Arcane +3. Espionage +3. Alright, how many rank ups can we do? One more then. Her. But before we do that, let's see what other projects we have. Guardian. Regent Wake. Yeah, that paladin. Regent Wake. Let's put you on it. You got a 50% chance. Let's get that done. Rank up. And we can do some training. But we are now getting very, very close to the end of the game. Fey Tricks and you still failed. And I gave you a coin. You suck. +9 economy. Okay. Managed to ask for an audience. Let's go to the throne room and do throne room stuff. And we'll finish off the episode there, and then we'll take a look and see how many days we have until Bald Top, because it's coming. It's very close. It's been a while since I came to you. You must be wondering if I'm here to talk about troubles again, eh? Well, believe it or not, this time I just wanted to tell you about all the success we've enjoyed recently. We refused to place new restrictions on the use of magic, and as expected, the people made peace with the decision. Recently, our mages have even started enjoying a bit more understanding and tolerance. We've come a long way over the years. Our kingdom now employs magic of the highest order and does so confidently and responsibly. Unlike many other states, we've done everything in our power to constantly maintain control over the situation and ensure that the development of magic serves the people and not the other way around. And the time has now come to enjoy the fruits of our labor. These are 3 projects I suggest. First off, my personal favorite, we could exchange our arcane knowledge with our neighbors. Second, we could use the experience and know-how of our magic tools to help educate our priests more quickly and thoroughly. And lastly, we could start producing more magical weapons. Choice effects. Relations plus 15, divine plus 15, and military plus 15. Oh, I wish I knew what the numbers were. I'd choose one of these, divine or relations. Okay, let's go. Diplomacy above all. Wish I could see my current numbers before having to make that choice. Vadisk, Your Highness, I come bearing gifts. Great. Obliteration. Thank you, Vadisk. Okay. In that case, we get a save and see what's going on here. Success. So where are we at with the kingdom stats? Relations are at 7. Okay, so that probably worked. Divine is ahead of them, so that's all right. We did the right thing choosing that probably then. Opportunity to finest assassins in the world of magic. Waganga, you got an 80% chance to make that happen. Colony is an opportunity. Let's see who can rank up in training. Strengthen the storytellers, that costs 20 days. So that's not an immediate thing. Okay, let's see who we can rank up. Rank up her. So to do this, let's go to training storyteller. We'll do that and then we'll rank her up. How many days do we have left? Ancient curses in 40 days. We're getting right in on it, aren't we? Okay, so in that case, who has an opportunity here to do colony? Keston? 28 days. Chance of success plus stability. We don't need to do that. Don't worry about that. I don't want to tie you up in case I need something in 7 days. Arcane reached rank 10. Okay, we're not going to get all of them, but we're tried as good as we could. Finest assassins in the world. He succeeds. That's nice. Guardian, community, military relations. Nice. Grand diplomat wants to speak. But we're so close. So close. Jadek, 7 Arches, is trying to exact revenge for our refusal to aid in the Novoboro conflict. Not only have they cut off food supplies, their wandering druids hired to fight this crisis are instead spoiling our crops further. Faced with the risk of starvation, our people are panicking and fighting for food markets. This must be resolved. We must take urgent measures. Sending the general's army to the 7 Arches would be effective but cruel to the local farmers. I have 2 ideas. First, the response they expect from us is to tighten our belts, stockpile bread, and order the warden to distribute it evenly. The second, and the better plan, is to have the high priest persuade the local druids to fix the situation with this year's harvest. They normally stay out of such conflicts, but this is a dire emergency. Okay. There she is, Mim Wobblaganger, daring duelist. Okay. What have we gotten? What's new recently? The Daring Duelist is a +2 bonus to attack rolls with melee weapons. I'm actually wearing one of those. And this, Obliteration Earthbreaker, +5. Applies a stacking -2 AC penalty to the target. This penalty disappears once the battle ends. Really? That could be useful. Flaming Longsword, I'd rather you have this. You may need that in the future. Okay, now we're really down to it. 33 days. Can we upgrade anybody else?
Serve you, Your Highness.
And what's the other things? Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this episode, and we are getting close to the end of the game. Getting close to the last thing. The Wrath of 7 Marches. Okay. Who's most likely to handle this? Keston, 80%. Make it 100. The Bewitched Forest. Octavia. Who's ranking up next? Nobody? And nobody's training. Okay. Then you can do this. 80%. Go for it, sister. Okay. That's where we're at. 20 days for 3 things. And we've got 33 days until bald top. Wow. And I don't think we can upgrade another region, can we? Let's check. Regions. No. The region of Silver Step is home to many mysteries. Each cathedral and kingdom provides divine. Okay. Magical Academy provides 3 arcane. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about much of this. So we can just start kind of passing time and we're going to be there. Folks, it has been marvelous as we get down to the last. Thanks for watching. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. I'll see you next time, and we'll see if we're going to finish this series before episode 131. 130 would be a nice even number. I'd like to see that happen. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy gaming.